So I've gone and got something new that I kind of semi-needed as I've been shooting all my BBs into a curtain and they fall onto the floor and then I have to clean them up. So I've gone and got myself, I don't even know what you'd call it, it was just off AliExpress. It's kind of a tent that you would shoot into. Basically, it's not my kind of colourway by any means. This will kind of give a demonstration of what it is, what you do with it. As you can see, it's basically just a square opening where you fire BBs into. I'm just going to get it built out. It seems quite easy to build from what I've seen of it online. So it looks like you push basically these rods that are already in the bag up into the roof of it, and it kind of just keeps everything held together and square. Really, I don't really know how much more to describe it than that. I don't think there is much more to describe to it. And there's some ties on the inside, so you can obviously tie it up to allow test shots. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Once it's built up, it's just a square that you essentially shoot into and collects all your BBs. Yeah, it's a cool little design actually, and it all fits in quite well. And the BBs ain't going to come tumbling out. So yeah, quite happy with that really. And then you can tie, there's some ties on the inside so you can tie everything nicely together and it just will catch your BBs. Gives you a little bit of a shooting range at home essentially. Yeah, happy days. I'm happy with that. I think that will work very well for my needs. So yeah, as you can see, it's you can't see the full box unfortunately because of the way it is, so you'll have to imagine it all built. It does slightly slope in on the inside, which is okay for the price I paid for it, which is about £4 or £5. I'm not expecting miracles, but yeah, you would shoot into this bit. Obviously I will just need to get these sorted and pushed in, as you can see. Get them all straightened up essentially, and yeah, go from there. Yeah, they seem quite effective and quite useful, to be honest. I will get this set up and do a bit of a shoot. This isn't my normal content. Usually you can see what's going on, but because of the height of this particular thing, it doesn't work well with the camera, which normally will get hands, guns, those kind of things. But yeah, for the £4 or £5 that I paid for this in the sale, it's alright. It's not going to win any contests, and I'll give you some feedback in a bit after I've done some shooting on it. I'll let you know how I get on. So I've managed to get it set up in somewhere I'd shoot. Behind you can actually kind of see the curtain that I was shooting at previously. What you may not have seen in the earlier part of the video was the netting that comes that actually catches the BB. So I don't think you shoot straight into the material, as that may eventually go through, but there is a net that kind of hangs down that will take out some of the bite of the BB. So I'm going to give it a quick go. Oh, it does. They do kind of fling out, so you've got to be careful. So I don't know if you aim high so it catches them, or you aim low. But they do bounce out, so I might not be able to fully recommend this. And they do ping out with a bit of bite, as you can see. Actually, it's not terrible, and I am very, very close. So yeah, it's not horrible, but it isn't as good as I thought it was going to be. So if I shoot high, it definitely comes out. If I shoot low, they don't come out. shooting, oh no, it says that. But yeah, it kind of works. I don't know if I can recommend it. So if I went on a fully auto burst, yeah, I don't know. I think that's just gone through the back. Yeah, they ping everywhere, so I don't know if I could fully recommend that. I don't know if I need to stick something else in the back of it, maybe some kind of other material, but yeah, it doesn't work well. And that's me through my mag, I think. Yeah, that's me fully out for the mag. Yeah, that's a cool little... It's a good little gadget, but it doesn't work as well as it could, and some of the BBs do fly back, unfortunately. So if you throw in, there's no problem at all. So yeah, that's something that needs to be worked on, really. I may need to put something in there to assist with it. I don't know if I angle the fabric, if it would be better, but yeah, for the moment, not a great test, if I'm completely honest, as the BBs were flying back at me. But I am shooting into that box from probably 4 or 5 feet away. So, you know, it's not, maybe not what it's designed for. Maybe it needs to lose a bit of that power from the BB before it actually goes into that. But yeah, if I just grab it quickly and have a quick look on the inside. Oh, it has picked up a real good amount of BBs actually. So it's not as bad as I thought it was. There's probably about 40 or 50 BBs in there out of the 75 that I just shot. So, you know, it's not fantastic, but it's not horrific. So, would I recommend one of these? Right now, no, but if I have a fiddle with it and I can make it so it is safe and they don't jump out, then yeah, I would recommend it because it's going to be a time saver. So in my previous test, the netting was super, super tight to the roof, so I don't know if it had enough sort of flex and giving it to properly absorb the BB. So let's try again. No, they're still coming out. Let me see if shooting a bit further back helps. No. Some of them are, and some of them aren't. Okay. So, if I shoot into the corners, every time. So, yeah. If I shoot into the middle, sometimes it'll pop out. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Yeah, so that is absolutely fine. If I shoot into the corner of the fabric, absolutely perfect, not a problem at all. So, yeah, I'm probably going to say this is a good product. Now I've given that a little go. It's not as bad as I was first thinking, if I'm completely honest. It passes my test, and yeah, I would, for the money, I would say it's okay. It might be worth just in the back of it chucking a pillow in there or some kind of fabric, just so that it doesn't pop out. They're not popping out at horrific FPS, but for those that are mindful, I actually do wear glasses, so if anything was to pop out and come towards my face, I would be protected. Obviously, those that don't, I would err on the side of caution, if I'm completely honest. But yeah, you've got to do what works for you, and I think for testing purposes, it's going to be ideal, and it's going to save a lot of mess and a lot of time. Thanks for watching.